So I am Logan and this is Ann. Today we're going to be going over the clean with a CP athlete. So with your average CP athlete, you got to take this by case basis. But with Ann, you're going to start in the knees and you're going to start with it at your knees like Ann is. You're going to do a high pull. Ann, can you please demonstrate a high pull? And basically, once you get comfortable with that, once the CP athlete starts feeling the weight, you're going to get the high pull and turnover. Okay, Ann, can you demonstrate for me? Thank you very much. And with the elbows on a CP athlete, for the most part, you're not going to see it high up like you will on an average athlete. You will see them a little bit lower, but once again, that's pretty normal. And you can bring the weight down. So once the CP athlete, once they get past the white noise of the movement, once they start getting it down, you're going to start adding weight, but you're going to practice the full movement, high pull to a turnover. Can you please demonstrate? And with these athletes, most of the time, since you are starting on the knees, unless you are in a chair, then you would obviously start from the chair. Once you progress from the knees, you will go to standing, but it will never be from, most likely it will never be from the ground. You will always be doing some form of a hang clean. So with your CP athlete, once again, this is going to be a case-by-case basis, but with Ann, we normally, when you start off, you're going to have a bench next to a wall, so if the athlete does fall down, one, they are laying on the bench, not going to the ground, and two, they have the wall to lean against to brace themselves. So with Ann right now, since she's progressed so far, we just used the bench. And so Ann, can you please demonstrate a hang clean for me? And once again, as this is going to be with a case-by-case basis, and once again, the bench, you should use a bench just in case the athlete does have to bail on the weight. And with Ann, she practiced, once again, same progressions. High pull, and then the high pull turnover. And one last thing to keep in mind with your CP athlete, focus big on hip drive, because that is going to be a big part of their lift. So using the hips are a big building block in it. It's going step by step, and you have to add slowly but surely to get to this point.